With what they've said so far. One of the things that I would probably say that has been left out is the globalization aspect of things, right? So you to Sam's point a minute ago with respects to cloud computing, you got multi-tenancy, you got, where does it live? Where does my data live? How do I secure that data? How do I concern myself with that? How do I provide reports and analysis based upon that information? So, the globalization of the community, whether it be from a supply chain or whether it be from an OPSEC delivery perspective, is going to be key. Keeping pace, obviously, there's not enough people in the world to be able to keep pace with the malware development and the changes over time. So how do we make sure that our workforce is ready to go? And that's going to be done through automation. It's going to be done through many different means, but, keeping pace is always going to be a challenge. Some of the things that I would think that would be of interest to the listeners are going to be kind of what are today's problems? What's going to happen in the next quarter, year,
right.
6 months, whatever the case may be. Cyber criminals are increasingly preying on people's misplaced trust in each other, right? That's the reason that Facebook and Twitter and all of those different social media sites have problems with respects to cybersecurity, right? Then the other side of the house is, you have people on the Mac side that say, well, we don't have any problems. Well, you know what? That's no longer true with the development of HTML5. You're going to have problems in that space that they're going to have to be concerned with. Google's decided they wanted to come into the OS market. Well, Microsoft has had multiple years to hone their ability to provide security patches and in turn be able to deliver a solution to meet the needs of the government. How's Google going to handle that once you actually carry that forward?
Right.
Centralized versus decentralized botnets from a cyber perspective, that's going to be a major consideration over the next 6 months. Hackers are continually going after web, right? That's where the money lives. That's where they make their money and after the banking industry, right? Well, what's different now is going to be the fact that they're going to fly under the radar and they're going to actually just go after, you're under your limit of withdrawals or whatever the case may be that you have to be able to do. And they'll take a little bit money but make a lot of money off of that. And I would think the number one target from what we see from our research is with Adobe, right? The prevalence of Adobe across the board, when you go and download a document, anything today in today's web environment, it's based upon the Adobe platform, right? So obviously the criminals are going to go after the prevalent technology, i.e. Microsoft and Adobe, and we have to make sure we protect those.